I got out of work early today, which sucks because that means I got to work tomorrow. But I was working on this last week when I was on vacation a little bit. And I got them back. The upholstery shop carpeted the bottom, so I had to refit all the boards back in. And I set that one right there on the chair. And I'm thinking to myself, I probably shouldn't put that there because I'll forget. And I'm like, well, I won't forget. I'm going right back to it. Yep, I forgot. Sat on it. Broke it. Not too happy. But what do you do? It's over and done with now. So I got the new one already built. I just got done transferring the holes for the magnets. So we'll do another test fit here. Oops. Gotta watch what I'm doing here. So I got that one back in. So it wasn't too bad making a new one because I had obviously the template, but you still got to do a lot of grinding and cutting because you don't cut exactly. So I'm going to transfer the new magnets into this, get them adhesived in, and give her a shot. So yeah, let's get them in there. What I use for gluing the magnets in is this 2-part epoxy. Right there, you can see it. Oh yeah, 5-minute epoxy, and there's the resin for it. Then I'll put the magnets in. I got them marked already, so I got them marked on here to make sure that the sticky spot is against the sticky spot and not the opposite, that they go the wrong way. So this will be top right, and that'll be buried. Oop, I gotta quit doing that. Keep forgetting. And let's see here. Bottom right, which will go there. Flip that upside down. God, I forget to quit looking through the camera. And I got the other one here, which will be for this spot. Top left. Sorry, it's hard to use a camera and do your shit at the same time, because I'm all by myself. Just me and myself and I. Anyways, yeah, see, I got this one wrong already. There we go. All right, I gotta get these ready to go. I gotta tape off. I'll tape off these magnets here. Them blocks, I'll tape them off so no residue can get on them, so they don't stick. And then I got taped the back side of the board because I got the pilot hole here from the bit coming through. I'll tape that up so the glue can't get through. Yeah, and that'll be about it. I'll put some paper down on the trunk so no glue gets on the brand new carpet. And we'll see how this goes. All right, we'll do a little time lapse here for you. We'll get this going. Just to show you how strong that epoxy holds it in there. Oh, let's see how hard it's in. Make sure it's in the camera. And I can get underneath this lip. You can see it's actually bending the wood before I pop that magnet out. That's how hard they're in there. So yeah, they're in there pretty damn good. Just FYI. Yeah, you're not going to pull them out just by pulling the panel off, that's for sure. Alright, just wanted to show you how tough that was. So what I did now quick is I added weights to the outside. We got this thing pretty tight. If you can see, I got weights to the outside there. Come on here. Right there. And that'll push it all together, squeeze it even tighter. And kind of make it, I'm hoping to make it uniform between all the magnets. So they're nice and flat up against each other, and the most pull you can get out of them. The ones I use on the boards are pretty thin. Let's see here. So yeah, where'd it go? Oh, I gotta zoom out, dummy. So the ones I use are pretty thin. Probably about the thickness of a quarter. I tried getting this one out with the screwdriver, and that one actually broke. So that one's junk. And if you didn't know, broken magnets are very, very, very sharp. Probably worse than glass. Well, it'd be interesting to see. I did not pull this off yet, but I seen when I was just editing that little bit, I seen that the paper moved there. It'd be interesting to see how bad it's stuck on. Oh, I got lucky. Alright, let's bring the camera over here. Alright. So I'll show you what I got going on here. You can see how the tape keeps it pretty clean, and then it, you know, you can see it. Kind of bevels it right off and over, which is good. This one got a little glue on here. I'll just take real fine sandpaper and I'll take that off. And I got a little... I'll sand it out. That's a little glue on there. We'll get that off. Alright. Oh, hi. How the hell did it get on this side? Alright, so I got it back in there. And the thing is with magnets, they will pull. Obviously, people know they pull. Well, now that they're in there, when I pop it in, oh, here you go again. You can't hold it and do it at the same time. Hang on. I don't think you're going to see it without me holding it, though. That's the problem. I don't know. It won't let me do anything now. What the fuck? And I'll try to get this, but I don't know if it will because you're not going to see it. But what I'm trying to show you is, even though I had this all fit nice, I'll try to pull it out. Intentions are to have pull tabs, pull levers here, little things sewn on here, little pull tabs. And you pull it away from the magnets and get it out. So we'll see how it lines up now. Just dropping it in. So you see how I'm hitting here now, and this is in. So the magnets are changing its position a little bit. Not bad. So it wants to ride up now. The magnets want to pull the board up a little bit. So I will trim this. Looks like this is really good here. I'll get it out and get the phone here once. So if you look, the gap is really good through there. And now the magnets are pulling it up. So it's tight right there. I mean, it doesn't look tight in the camera, but from here it does. So I mean, if you figure you're going to put the material in there, I got this cardboard folded up, and see now it pinches there. So I don't want it to pinch. I want it to be free. Or I want it to be, you know, in a natural position. And I can't get that through there now. Where I can get it through here all the way around. So if I go down here and check my gaps. See, it's a little snug there. Where I take a feel, I close my feeler gauge up. But anyways, let's see, I can get that underneath there real easy. My corners are all messed up. Let's see, I can get underneath there. So you get the idea. I just got to make sure the gap is good all the way around. All right. I sanded them. I sanded a little bit here, and I sanded a little bit there. Use feeler gauge, kind of get an idea how thick the material is. And that's how I check it. You can see it's all good all the way through there. You can get it all the way through here, all the way down around the corner, underneath the board here. I mean, it's hard to get in there because shit's in the way, but there you get underneath there, there you get underneath, there you get underneath, there you get underneath, there you get underneath, there. So I can get all the way underneath on the whole thing. Now, I'll show you what I don't like. I'm just very fussy, and I got a little bit too much gone now. And I can't, it doesn't pull up. The magnets pull over it wants to pull. So, I guess it is going to be, what time you get the material on there, that'll be hidden, but, alright. I don't remember if I got this side done or not. I think so. Yep, it's a little bit, and feeler gauge check it, but alright, sanded it off a little bit. Remember I showed you right there? Now look, that little bit of sanding, you can see it moves pretty easy. So yeah, onto the windows. So the plan is to get them squared out to match the square of the ports, or the square of the window. And yeah, what I'll do is I'll mark them. Like this one here doesn't look like it's too far off. My finger's in the way again. This one doesn't look too far off. So I'll get that one sanded done first. And I'll put rubber tape in the corner and wrap it. So that way when the sander comes and bumps it, it won't burn that off. And it should keep it nice and square. That's the plan. Let's hope it works. Because if it don't, it's going to suck. Alrighty. Back to you in a little bit. I'll give you a little more in-depth look at the magnet blocks in here and what I did, and I'll kind of explain what I did. Oh, excuse me. And we'll go from there. Maybe I'll have to edit that out. Yucky. Anyways, here it is. So this is just PVC board. Let me see if I can zoom in for you. So it's PVC board, all glued together, and then I sand them, make them all uniform. Alright? And then I take the same bit that I use for the wood, a little close there, but the same bit, and I countersink them, and I use the same adhesive, and I adhesive them in too. Actually, on PVC, I think I used the PVC glue, not that adhesive. I don't remember. I can't tell. God, I got that zoomed in way too far. Anyways, I can't tell the difference just looking at them. But anyways, and then like when it comes to the steel, I actually sanded off all the paint and got down to raw metal. Everything was raw metal. I don't know if I can show you or not. Yeah, you can kind of see it there. See, I cut the sound deadening out, and then I don't know if you can see that. I guess I'll see it when I go to edit. I'm hoping you can see it. And then even like here, this one was difficult. This one here, when I made this one here, I literally, when the glue was soft, I shoved them all up till it hit the car. Once it hit the fender and made its position that it wanted, then I left it alone, let it dry, and then I took it to the saw and I cut off the high spots and low spots and made it uniform. And again, then I just clamped that to the car, protect the paint. So I don't know if I went in here or how I did, I don't remember anymore. I imagine I put a lot of rags in there, glued it, primed the metal with the primer. I don't know if I have that stuff here. I'll look in a second. And this PVC board actually comes, I believe that's about, looks like 3/8 to a 1/2 inch thick PVC board. And it comes in 4x8 sheets, and I believe I got it at Home Depot. And actually that is also the same material as what my amp board is made out of, except for the fact that I doubled it up and I glued them together, because I wanted the amp board to make sure it stays straight and solid. And then yeah, so I used the same thing here. There's the same PVC stuff, all glued on, glued here, glued there, and I couldn't get one there, so there ain't one over in the corner. Can't see because of the lighting there. Can't really see that corner, but yeah. So there's 5 magnet blocks on this side, and like I said, them are actually, when it comes to the PVC to PVC, that stuff, I ain't gonna lie to you, I make mistakes. I had to break them off, and I ended up fixing them. And because when I made a mistake, you can't get that PVC back off from PVC. It is stronger than the board itself. The board actually rips away from itself. So yeah, I don't remember where that mistake is, and that's a good thing. Alright, that's about it for this one. I got a feeling this is going to be long enough for me. My videos ain't that long normally, because I figure people get bored with my ass and they keep skipping me. So anyways, I do all this work. I want to at least keep your attention span as close as I can. Alright, have a good day. I was just sitting here taking a break, and I looked over at my amp board. Here, let me show you this. I was looking at it, and the board itself is probably 3 board thick. If you look in there, you can almost see that there's 3 layers of board in there. That's how thick it is. I mean, yeah, it's definitely 3 boards thick. Now, whether the whole thing is, I don't know, because if I remember correctly, I did have to do a splice. Oh, the splice is over here. Remember, I said I make mistakes. That was my mistake, right there. You can see it. I think that's it. Oh, that's the bed. Never mind. Never mind. That is not it. Yeah, it is. You see a little different coloration there? That's where I had to fix it. But it turned out. Alright, I'm going to end this video and get it edited and get it loaded up so you guys can check it out.